3 ways to power up your brain. How can you help your brain to work better? Here is some advice from the experts. Get healthy. One way to help your brain is to get healthy by exercising more and eating better. In one study, people had a better memory after 6 weeks of physical training. Some studies found that if you exercise for 10 minutes before thinking about a problem, it improves your problem-solving and decision-making skills. Your diet is also important. Vitamins and minerals from foods like fish, vegetables, and nuts help keep your brain healthy. Sleep better. Sleep isn't just rest for the body, it also rests your brain. During sleep, your brain organizes your experiences, often through dreams. When you are learning new skills, you actually get better at them while you sleep. Sleep helps you think clearly while you're awake. Most people who sleep only 4 to 6 hours in one night don't think clearly the next day. Keep learning. Your brain can change. Something else at neurons plasticity. If you challenge your brain, it will develop more connections between its neurons. One thing you can do to challenge your brain is to learn a new skill, such as a new language or a musical instrument. Some people enjoy brain training. Online sites and apps that use puzzles or other tasks to exercise your brain. Many of these sites and apps don't have much effect on your brain, and they certainly won't make you more intelligent. However, psychologists have created some types of puzzles that make your brain work faster. Doing these tasks makes some people feel sharper in their everyday lives. In today's lecture, I want to tell you about Thato-Upcycling. Thato is a young businesswoman from South Africa. She noticed that many poor school children in South Africa face some problems. First of all, school is often a long way from home. Each morning and evening, these children have to walk many kilometers to school and back again. It is dangerous because there are a lot of cars and trucks on the roads. Second, their homes often don't have electricity. When they get home, they find it difficult to study in the dark. Thato also realized that South Africa has a problem with plastic bags. A lot of plastic bags are thrown away and end up as trash in the streets. In fact, children often carry their books to school in simple plastic bags. Thato thought that she could solve both of these problems. She decided to create school bags from recycled plastic bags. They are called repurposed school bags. Repurposed school bags were designed to help school children. They have solar panel, a battery, and a light. The battery is charged during the day and it powers the light at night. That means that children can do their homework after the sun goes down. They no longer have to hurry home. The bags are also reflective. That means drivers can see the children as they walk along the busy roads. The children are safer. Thato is just one of the many young inventors trying to make life better in Africa. Upcycling projects. We humans use a lot of materials. Take plastics, for example. According to statistics, every year, around 350 million metric tons of plastics are produced around the world. Sadly, not much of it is recycled. In fact, about half of the plastics is used just once and is then sent to a landfill, according to Plastics Oceans International. In 2007, Charles Fishman of Fast Company's magazines reported that 1 million plastic bottles are bought every minute of every day in the US, but only around 23% are recycled. 4 trillion plastic bags are produced each year, and only 1% are recycled, according to Waste Management. Our use of plastics is not much better. Plastic use is a big problem. Many people are looking at ways to upcycle different materials. Upcycling involves finding new uses for materials at the end of their original use. In one project, a greenhouse was created using old plastic water bottles. In others, large coffee cans or old rubber boots were turned into containers for plants, and old rubber tile became noble covers. Artists do upcycle materials. Tim Noble and Sue Webster, two British artists, create what look like piles of trash. When a light shines on the trash from a certain angle, it makes an interesting shadow on the wall. These days, institutions such as colleges and companies are looking for smarter ways to use materials. This involves reducing the amount of materials they use and thinking of ways to upcycle materials so that they last a long time.